Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Please welcome the two sides.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
And now,
Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here. It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm, that would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers where both his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mould, good with his feet, which makes him a very good fit for teams that like to play that passing game from their defence.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
And it's Timber. Barcola.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Mayulu. Nicely spread. Hakimi.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Fabian Ruiz.
Oh, well played.
Timber.
Merino.
Barcola.
Now it's Havertz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Now it's Eze. Great vision. Calafiori gets into a good position. This looks promising. And he's in on goal.
Pacho, tidy with his distribution.
Fabian Ruiz. That's a cute ball.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Merino.
He's on it, can he get away?
Distributed tidily. Barcola.
Timber. Timber drives forward on the overlap. Can he finish? Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Fabian Ruiz. Now Beraldo. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Hakimi. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Gabriel. Can he get it through? It's a goal kick. Mayulu. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gabriel gets a foot in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nicely aimed pass. Mayulu. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mikel Merino gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Havertz. Eze receives it in a good position here, and it's Rice. Well seen, saw that coming. Lee Kang-in, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's in a great position here. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now there's a fine ball. Beraldo. Gonzalo Ramos. That's destined for the flank. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. He's going all the way! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So, into the second half.
Arsenal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Knocks it into space. Gonzalo Ramos. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Eze.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Ramos. Gabriel has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Now it's Barcola. Saliba carries the ball down the right. Merino. Now Saliba. And it's Zubimendi. Rice. Some really good ball movement. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Eze. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Havertz! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
So we have the first goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Mayulu. Mayulu has got himself a free kick. Fabian Ruiz.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now it's Eze. Tries one from range! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Havertz. Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rice. Oh, cracking ball. And here's Havertz. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Number 33. Calafiori.
Cleared away.
Number 12. Tango. Number 36.
Paris Saint-Germain are
Zubimendi.
looking to go forward
Coming on
now.
the field. Number 19. Trossard.
And he's had
Number
it nicked
49,
away.
Lewis Skelly.
Half an hour gone in the
Number
second
4,
half.
White.
Passing is
Number
crisp and
16,
sharp.
Norgard. Substitutions taking place.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Good looking ball. Oh, super ball! Fabian Ruiz. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tries to thread one through. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. White kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Zabani.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Havertz. Great chance! Goal! getting better and better. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is that the decisive goal?
There will be
Not
3
much in the way of
minutes
time
added
remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Hakimi. Beraldo. Dembele. That's that, the end. Arsenal are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Havertz claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly,
Hello,
and the
everybody,
players
and
carry